Ireland's opened a consulate. How did that come about?
Well, 3 years ago, our Taoiseach, our Prime Minister, asked me to do a strategic review of the relationship between Ireland and the United States. And part of that review focused on where Ireland had offices, consulates in the United States, and whether we needed to expand and extend our footprint a little bit more. And it became apparent to me that that we weren't in the southeast, and so therefore I explored this area. I came down and spoke to some of our good friends down here, like Don Keogh from Coca-Cola and others too, and became very quickly convinced that we needed to establish a location here in the southeast on a permanent basis to try and better connect with Atlanta and the adjacent area, and to also try and connect with our community here, including the Scots-Irish community, who are a very important part of our constituency, and with whom we're trying to connect in even more and better ways. So, when we began to look at the options, Atlanta jumped out as a place which was almost so obvious that it was surprising that we weren't here already. The last consulate we had opened before here was in 1933 in San Francisco. It's taken us a while to get here, but we've come here now, and we're here to stay.
Are there any other consulates being opened anywhere else in the world at this moment?
No, the pressure really is in the other direction. With all the contraction that's going on and all the kind of the cutbacks that are taking place, it really went somewhat against the odds and against the grain that we could persuade our government, but thankfully they were persuaded, that it was worthwhile, that it was appropriate, and that it was to our great advantage to open a location here in Georgia, in Atlanta. So no, we're not expanding anywhere else. This is unique this year, and I say we're very, very glad that Paul Gleason, our man here, has taken up duty, and that we have made such a very good selection in Paul, because he's very dynamic. He's a one-man office, but he will do the business here, and he will build a relationship in new and better ways.